You know how we knock 'em down. CBT, CBT, CBT. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. CBT, you know we knock 'em down. Knock 'em down. Knock 'em down. Knock 'em down. Knock 'em down.
Have y'all seen The Matrix recently? I haven't either. But I'm looking forward to seeing The Matrix again this Saturday night. It's a big fight in the super middleweight division. It's for the interim IBF super middleweight title. Uzcategui taking on Andre The Matrix Dirrell. Yes, we need to see that Andre Dirrell this Saturday night. The guy who could make you miss and look foolish and then hit you with a 3, 4, 5, 6 punch combination. Ask Carl Froch. Ask Arthur Abraham. Ask James DeGill at times. Although he took on more of the resurrected fighting style, in my opinion, because he's been dropped 3 times since returning from the whole debacle at the end of his fight, dominating performance fight with Arthur Abraham, where Arthur Abraham got himself disqualified for hitting Andre when he was down on the canvas and couldn't protect himself. He was dropped twice against James DeGill, dropped once against Blake Caparillo, who is not a big puncher. We need to see that Matrix because he's going against a guy who is in his peak prime. 26 years old, from Venezuela, Uzcategui, 26-1, 22 KOs, has knocked out Derek Finley, has knocked out Julius Jackson, son of the great and should be Hall of Famer Julian the Hulk Jackson. He's knocked out pretty much everybody except Matt Korobov and the other 3 guys that he went the distance with, Porky Medina included. And I'm going to read some comments from Uzcategui regarding Andre Dirrell and what he feels about him as an opponent. So here we go. I saw his fight with DeGill. I haven't watched much else. I really don't care what he brings to the table. I don't care if he's a difficult opponent. I'm well prepared and I will win. That's the most important thing. I can't wait to get in the ring and shut his mouth for what he's been saying about me. I will knock him out. Let's analyze that part of his statement before we get on to the rest. He hasn't watched much else of Dirrell. You can take that with a grain of salt because I don't typically believe that. A guy that is supremely talented as Dirrell, you watch more than just his recent fight because you just never know who you can get. You can get the guy that fought Abraham Froch, or you can get the guy that fought James DeGill, Blake Caparillo. But for whatever it is, you need to be prepared because he's multifaceted and multi-talented in that ring, being that he can fight out of the southpaw stance or the orthodox. But when I look at that statement, if I'm Andre Dirrell, I'm saying, he doesn't care that I'm a difficult opponent and that he's hell-bent on knocking me out. So what that mean? Don't give him a chance to knock me out. And what does that mean? Fight like the Matrix. Be on your bicycle. Not run. Not do all that, just being, putting everybody to sleep. But move in an intelligent way. Turn him. Use your combinations. Retreat smart. Hands up, chin tucked. Don't let him get set. I always have him moving. I always have him using unwanted energy to try to pursue you to knock your head off. Set traps. Just counter him. You got the faster hands, the faster feet. You are the overall better fighter. Only thing you don't have on your side is youth anymore. And maybe your reflexes aren't what they used to be. But that's where you make up in the lack of reflexes with the technique and the fundamentals you do possess in your toolbox. For Uzcategui to be successful in this fight, he has to get Andre Dirrell to fight his type of fight. That means get stagnant, get careless in his movement, square himself up in exchanges, get him to back up on the ropes so you can tee off to the body and throw that right hand that you love to throw, then come up, follow it with the left hook, which is powerful. His right hand is his best power punch, ask Julius Jackson. But his left hook is also deadly. And Andre Dirrell doesn't have a weak chin, but he doesn't have the best chin. He's been hurt in his career by Curtis Stevens. He was dropped by Arthur Abraham and kind of was, getting shook up a little bit after the knockdown. He was dropped by Blake Caparillo even though he wasn't really hurt, still was dropped. Dropped twice by James DeGill. But he also has always shown that recuperative ability to take a shot, bounce back, and recover. But it's different now that he's up there in age. Your body just reacts different to certain shots that you would normally bounce back from when you're 28 instead of 33, which Andre is. But Matt Korobov showed that you can outbox Jose Uzcategui, and Korobov is a southpaw, so he dropped him with a straight left. And you could say Uzcategui was a green fighter. He's still relatively young. I thought the 23 when he fought, but Matt Korobov dominated that fight. Although Uzcategui had his moments, Andre Dirrell has to know that he has multiple ways of skinning the cat named Jose Uzcategui. And Uzcategui only has one way, and that's to knock him out. So Andre Dirrell needs to have multiple plans that he can go to just in case Uzcategui shows us something that we haven't seen in watching film. Uzcategui can cut off the ring, but if Andre is turning him and fighting at a comfortable distance, he doesn't have to worry about that too much. But once he gives himself up, going to the ropes and squaring himself up, that's where the biggest trouble will come. And he can't get caught switching from southpaw to orthodox and vice versa in the middle of exchanges. He has to do that when there's a good few seconds in between, because if he get caught switching stances and Jose Uzcategui goes to throw a right hand or a left hook, he could pay for that. But for Andre Dirrell, it's simple. Fight like the Matrix. Fight like the better fighter you are. Fight like the guy that has the multiple of tools in the toolbox. You fight like that, you win. For Uzcategui, simple. Seek and destroy. Land pressure. Force Andre to fight your fight. If you do so, you win. But with that being said, I am rolling with Andre the Matrix Dirrell. No disrespect, Dre. But I just feel that you have to be that guy in order to win this fight. So I'm rolling with him, unanimous decision in a good fight. He finally realizes his goal of becoming a champion at the professional level. We all know he's a 2004 Olympic bronze medalist, but he will this weekend, with my prediction, claim the vacant interim IBF super middleweight title and set himself up for a rematch between himself and James DeGill. So that's my prediction. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Leave those comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about this video. Head over to Facebook. Hit that like button on our Facebook page, Colossal Boxing Talk. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.